Alright figurine collectors, welcome to Talk Overlord, and today we're going to be showcasing the Klee scale figure by Apex MiHoYo. I've been playing the game since launch and she's one of my favourite characters. If you like Klee, or just new to figurine collecting, I'm going to tell you why this one's worth buying. Alright, let's start the box first. The box is small compared to most figures, literally only 25cm on all sides, which makes shipping quite cheap. At the front you can see Klee's Chinese name. On the side there's a really nice photo of her with Jumpty Dumpty and her bombs. At the back there are more photos of the figurine, and funny enough there's a little warning saying you have to be 15 years old to own this. Which makes total sense since I realised I shouldn't eat toys that age as well. Anyways, the remaining sides of the box has more gold embroidery, especially on her name and constellation, which I think is a nice detail and most owners would honestly like that. Let's head to the unboxing. Alright guys, this figure is simple to assemble. There's only 3 parts to this figure, Klee and her 2 Bakudans attached to some colourful ribbons. All you have to do is use a box cutter to remove any of the sellotape around the packaging and carefully take all the stuff out. I always recommend you use a box cutter instead of scissors to remove the sticky tape because it's just easier and you get a cleaner cut. Klee herself is very carefully packaged with some mini styrofoam cubes to protect the more fragile bits. Most figures are carefully packaged, but not all manufacturers will go the extra mile to include this, so this is a definite bonus in the packaging department. Okay, let's start assembling. Now although the steps are quite easy, putting these ribbons into the back of the holes of the model took a bit of time. My advice is to first look at the shape of the hole and the peg to make sure you align the positioning. Push the blue-green ribbon into the hole just below the belt of the Humpty Dumpty at the back. Then carefully twist and push in at the same time. The final bit into the red cone at the back took a bit of twisting to get in. When attaching PVC parts, some people recommend using hot water or a hairdryer to help soften the parts, but you definitely don't need to do this for the figure. I'm always anxious doing this bit of the figurine, but luckily all the parts are quite sturdy, which gave me a bit more confidence compared to other models. Once that's in, you're done. The figure itself looks amazing, and definitely there's a bit of weight to it which I quite like. You're definitely getting good value for money in terms of plastic. Let's see some close-up shots of the figure before going into cost and shipping. In terms of costs, the figure comes in at 19,800 yen from AmiAmi, that's roughly 125 British pounds since I'm based in the UK. Shipping was about 5,520 yen and only took about 5 days to arrive by EMS, which was surprisingly fast. You get a shipment ID when AmiAmi ships the product, which can be used on the JP Post website or on the UK Parcel Force website to see where the parcel is. There were no UK custom charges since the product itself is below £135, which makes me quite happy. Note, I do have figures which go over this amount, and I'll discuss what happens for those in other videos. Let's head over to review and some of my thoughts about this figure. I'm very satisfied with this figure. As a player of the game, I think it really captures Klee's vibe. The expression on her face is on point, and it showcases her bubbly personality and mischievous traits. The figure itself is visually dynamic with all the bombs flying around. It also adds depth when you look at it, which makes it a pretty good showcase on your shelf. It also doesn't take up a lot of space, which is also a good bonus for seasoned collectors. There's a lot of detailing at the back, especially around the bag where her vision is, with the little Dodoco attached to the side. Not all figures have good bases, especially around the 20k yen mark. However, Klee's base here is better than some of the Grail figures I have. It's got the name on the plaque, different types of flowers, and a grassy felt texture surrounding it. It's definitely a 10 out of 10 for the base. I started collecting last year in 2022, and Klee is my second scale figure. For less than 20k, this is a great price for new figure collectors who are just starting out. I own a few Apex MiHoYo figures, and I found their quality and price to be better than some of the other manufacturers out there. The box is great, with gold engravings, which makes it feel a bit more premium. I personally collect the boxes from Figurines as well, so this is a bonus for me. If you're a Klee fan, well, you should buy this figure anyways, because you don't have to worry about winning your 50-50 to get it. Now, I'll quickly show a few accessories to put around him. I got the official Bakudam keychain from AmiAmi. They're quite cheap and you don't have to pick which expression you get when you order. It's all gacha. I also got the Dodoco keychain from Amazon, and although not official, the price was quite reasonable and quality is pretty good with the Clover keychain at the back. Finally, I have the Klee acrylic stand from Melodies of an Endless Journey. I believe this was a release to celebrate the first Genshin live concert. I got this in the UK MCM anime convention and queued for nearly 2 hours at a MiHoYo shop to get this. Still is a cool stand and has a nice base at the bottom with a musical note. Well, that's all collectors. Thanks for watching to the end. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Also check out Genshin Impact. It's a pretty good game. I also have more videos coming up soon, and have fun collecting.